Hi, welcome to another video blog. This is the 6th one in the series, and we're not in my office, we're not in the studio, we're not even in my garden, and we're not in California. We're on the other side of the continent in Maine, and the reason for this is a gathering of, I don't call us industry professionals if you like, narrators, producers, publishers and so on, who get together every so often, invited here this year by our host, Robin Whitten, editor of AudioFile magazine, and as a special treat, I'm going to interview Robin a little later on. We're going to be moving down around the corner. It's about 11 o'clock now. In a couple of hours around the corner, there'll be a whole lobster bake, and it's a sort of a social gathering amongst industry professionals. And as I say, talking to Robin in a little bit, and then at the end of today's vlog, I've got a special grand finale, you might say, so stay tuned. Let me tell you first of the things I'm working on here. Exciting news for fans of Naomi Novik, the Temeraire series. She's written 5 novels that I have narrated. They came out through Random House. The 6th novel came out in hardback. This is it. Tongues of Serpents came out a month or so ago. A lot of emails, am I going to be narrating this? Well, I didn't know until this week when Tantor Audio called me. They have the rights for it, and I'll be reading this very soon. It's due out in September. So number 6 in Naomi Novik's Temeraire series. If you don't know what it is, it's dragons set at the time of the Napoleonic Wars. It's historical fantasy fiction, and it works. Got quite a fan following, so look out for that one. Next week when I go back, I'm going to be doing the second, back to California that is, the second of the Deon Meyer South African novels that I've been given. This is a thriller called 13 Hours, set in Cape Town, begins with the death of a young woman. And if the main protagonist, Griesel, I think his name is, doesn't do his work, he's the detective, there'll be other deaths to follow. So it all takes place within 13 hours. So Jack Bauer, eat your heart out. Not 24, 13. That's next week. So that's it for now. As I say, in a moment, we'll be going around the corner. I'll be talking to Robin Whitten. See you in a bit. And here we are. This is AudioFile magazine, and this, in case you didn't know, is Robin Whitten, who is the editor of AudioFile magazine, which has been going now for how many years? 19 years. So founder and editor. Founder and editor, I should get the title right. Discover the world of audiobooks. I mean, this is fantastic. This is the, I don't know, premium magazine about audiobooks in the country now, I think. Right, well, we're very focused. So if you want to know about audiobooks, what to read. So how, I mean, 19 years ago, the audiobook industry was well, it was working with cassettes. I think it was probably mostly for the blind, I think, as an assistance for them. What gave you the idea to bring out a magazine like this? Well, I was a listener. And I loved them. But no one was writing about it. And I talked to the library director at the Portland Library. He was a listener also, and he said, oh, libraries, they're you know, collecting audiobooks, and you know, it's a great thing. It's going to be a big thing in audiobooks. But there wasn't anything being written about the unique performance part of the audio experience. If you want to know about audiobooks, it's all in here. There are great reviews. There's information about the books that are coming out now and in the future to look forward to, and a great many other things about audiobooks. And you are now, you have a digital edition. We do. PDFs. Yeah. And also moving, you know, with this digital world idea, you've had a part to play in this audiobook community, which is a sort of, I mean, how do you describe that? Is it like a Facebook for audiobook listeners? It is. It's a focused community for people who are interested in audiobooks, whether it's social community for talking about audiobooks, to get ideas for what other people are listening to know what the narrators are doing in the studios, what's new, and just be in communication in the whole social media way with audiobooks. So it's very focused. There are groups of technical aspects of listening devices, new authors, new titles, and full disclosure, I'm a member as well. So if you want to, you can be my friend on the audiobook community. If you want to join, how many members has it got now? We went over 3,000 members in less than 2 months. Okay. So all of the people there are interested. They're, you know, publishers participating with free
downloads for the summer, and retailers who, so it's sort of a mix between the fans, the narrators, authors, and the publishers, all in the mix of audiobook community.
That's great. And not only do I have a link for AudioFile magazine on the home page, it's either underneath this video, it's just to the left depending on what page you're looking at. If you're looking at this on YouTube, it's not anywhere near here, go to simonvance.com. But AudioFile magazine, and also I have a link for audiobook community. You can go there and you can click on it and you'll go to the home page and you can join, and we'll welcome you.
Yes,
with open arms.
We will.
So thanks Robin for sparing the time to chat to me, and now the grand finale. Now, just a short time ago, if these guys would keep quiet, they'll never stop speaking. A few weeks ago, I had an email from a friend who said, could you wish my friend a happy birthday on vlog? She loves your books and this would really flip her out. So I said no initially, and then I read further in the email, and it turns out she and a friend are both librarians. Well, we as people in the book world love librarians. So what we're going to do now, I've got these guys together. I said I was with a bunch of industry professionals. I don't know how many of these call themselves industry professionals, but they're all audiobook narrators. I'm not going to name them all. There's new ones, there's old ones, there's young ones, there's fresh ones. If you can read their names, you can see them. But this goes out. I thought what I'd do is make this for all librarians everywhere who happen to have a birthday this year. And I know there are quite a few of you out there. But this one specifically, because it was the first one requested, and I'm not doing this again, so pay attention. This is for Margaret Walk, who is 25 in just a week, and she's the Technical Services Librarian, Helen Hall Library of League City, Texas. So to Margaret, happy birthday, Margaret! Thanks a lot. See you next time.
I'm actually a mailman.